So you recently learned about this alternate tuning called DADGAD, but you don't know how to play any of the chords, right? Well, I'm going to show you a few to get you started. First, you got to tune to DADGAD. The first chord is simple. You just strum the strings open. And now you're playing a D sus4 chord. And then put your first finger on the second fret of the G or the third string, then your third finger on the fourth fret of the D string or the fourth string, and you've got just about the prettiest D chord you've ever heard. And then you can easily turn that D chord into a D minor chord by simply descending the fourth string note down one fret, playing it with your middle finger like this. But let's say you want to play a G chord. Well, you just put your middle finger on the second fret of the fifth string and your third finger on the second fret of the second string. And then if you want to play an A chord, you have to bar the second fret of the third and fourth string with your first finger, and with your pinky or your third finger, depending on what you like to do, you play the fourth fret of the second string. The tricky part about this, of course, is you can't play the top string or the bottom string. What's interesting, though, is if you actually do play the first string, you get a nice little A sus4 chord like this. Check it out. And then here's a little cool thing. If you play a C chord just like normal, you get a C7 chord. But let's say you want to play a D7 chord. Well, check this one out. Put your first finger on the second fret of the third string, your middle finger on the third fret of the second string, and your pinky or third finger, whatever's more comfortable, on the fourth fret of the first string. And you can strum all the strings, and it's a beautiful sounding D7. Now, if you want to play an E chord, it's a little more difficult. You play your E like normal, but you have to bar the second fret of the first and second string with your pinky and then mute the top string. So there are some chord options to get you started on DADGAD.